I think it's going to be a perfect day. Good morning, navigators.
Good morning.
All right, so we're at
Perfect Day.
At CoCo Cay, finally.
Woohoo!
So we've tried to come here once before. You can check out that video. It's called Not So Perfect Day at CoCo Cay. We'll leave a link down in the description, but you can see about that. So it's been a long time. It's been a few years since we tried to come here.
Yep, we tried to come November 2019.
Yep,
so
did not happen.
Nope, but we finally got it back on the itinerary and very excited. So today we're going to the CoCo Beach Club.
Yes, so we're going to take you along CoCo Beach Club, show you what that's all about. We'll shoot a separate video later talking about is the CoCo Beach Club worth it, but you can get a little preview today and I guess decide for yourself, is it worth it or not? But we're excited for it because we've got, we're not the only ship here today. So also, I believe it's Liberty of the Seas is docked.
Yep, and one of the things that we want to also show you guys is apparently there's an accessible tram. Excited to check that out because I think the CoCo Beach Club is a bit of a haul, so we may take advantage of that today.
Yeah, but we probably should walk maybe back to the ship because we've been eating a lot. And we had a good time last night. We had a good time yesterday, actually. So to recap that, we didn't shoot video yesterday because it was a sea day. What did we do yesterday? I'm trying to remember.
Well, we kind of took it off, at least, and relaxed. So we had breakfast at Johnny Rockets.
Yes, that was great.
And
also included. So if you didn't know that, Johnny Rockets is included. It's a little secret there.
We actually kind of hung out on the boardwalk by where they had the aqua show. It was just some good seating and kind of watched the waves. It was a bit rocky, but it was fun to kind of watch. And then we ended up going to the doghouse for afternoon hot dog.
Colleen was going to have a hot dog, but then when she saw my hot dog, she got a hot dog.
I got a hot dog. Oh, and then we followed it up by a little lounging in the room.
Yep, we took a nap. So I took my one nap I take a year yesterday. So that happened yesterday. And then we went to 150 Central, which was, what were your thoughts on that? Yeah, it was great. I think this trip, I mean, we were kind of like, you know, like, oh, should we go to 150? Should we not? And I'm glad we did because it's changed a little bit.
It has. I mean, I think it's also, it varies between cruise ships essentially within the Oasis class as far as like kind of the service levels, you know, food, but this was great.
Yeah, so very great. And then we finished the night at the Schooner Bar, and I think we were, it's a schooner bar, so I think we may have been acting a little bit like drunken sailors last night and singing along to the piano player there. Maybe there were a few martinis involved, but you know, this is a family-friendly show, so we're not going to talk about that. But gangway just dropped to 10:30. It's about 10:45 now, so we're going to get going and have a perfect day at CoCo Cay.
Stay tuned, navigators.
Later, navigators. It's like 70 degrees today. Well, it's official. There's Colleen, there she is. It's official, 3 years. Been trying to get here. Had that thing happen. It took a couple of years out, so we'll call it like 1 year since we've been here. So we're trying to get here. So very excited. Beautiful day today. It's about probably 75 degrees with the breeze blowing. I mean, dude, does it get more perfect than that? I don't think it does get more perfect than that. So we're gonna find this tram and get our way over to the CoCo Beach Club and get this perfect day going. Stick along. What do you think so far?
Very pretty.
A longer dock than it looks on TV, huh?
I know, this is kind of what I expected, but the line for the shuttle, I don't know. I'd rather just take my time and walk it.
All right, so we're gonna take a walk today because the lines for the trams are kind of crazy. And again, I don't think it's that far of a walk. We've been told just follow the red brick road. They should have made it yellow, but I think that one was already taken. So we're gonna be following this red brick road and then following a blue line. Oh, there's the red brick road, goes up that way. So anyways, we'll try to pay attention to where we're going here. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
navigator. So we made it to CoCo Beach Club. I now retract my earlier statement, probably just take the tram, be patient, because you just get to a point where you're cutting through like around pool areas, and then the only way to actually get to the beach club is on sand. So it's hard packed, and he was able to push me, but probably not the easiest thing to do if you're trying to be independent.
We're learning as we go. So last night in our letter for the CoCo Beach Club, it said you can call to make reservations. And I was like, do you really need reservations? But you do need reservations. Now, luckily they had the time that we wanted anyways, so it worked out. But I would advise that you call the night before if you want to get an earlier time, because the prime time's like 12, well, she could do 12, but like I guess 12:31 we're booked up. So those are your preferred eating times. Also, if you're getting here a little bit later, like we're the second ship in today, so basically there's people already here. They've probably been here for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So just keep that in mind if you're coming. But I guess now we're just gonna chill out and find a spot. I think Colin's gonna go check out the restroom situation, and we'll report back in.
So I've done the all-important bathroom check here at CoCo Beach Club. You do not need to leave the facilities. They actually have a really gorgeous, weird word to describe a bathroom, but clean. They have a family accessible room, so if you need assistance going in, they also have a changing table in there, but it's fully accessible. It looks brand new, gorgeous. I'm very excited.
Great, and I have grabbed us this lovely couch for the day, and we've appropriated one of the cushions from that chair to put it over here for Miss Colleen so that she will be nice and comfortable today. So I think I'm gonna go grab some towels and shoot some B-roll and then come back and chill out. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. So what's the verdict on your spot?
Nate picked a very good spot.
Yeah.
So I like my my hack for needing a little bit more height in some of these seats. Let's just grab like another cushion from a chair, double it up. It just makes the transfer a little bit easier.
Yep. Is anyone going to say anything?
No.
All right. So next hack. This umbrella was there, and now it is there. Move the umbrella. No one yelled at me, so I think that's a good sign. So again, don't be afraid to ask to move something, or just move it yourself. It's all good. She's got some ice water right here. And I don't know if I'm like not being clear, but like I don't know if I need to say like I don't care if it's spring water. It's just like I don't know if they have tap water, but $2.99 for a can of water after you've already paid $100+ to get into this place. So not sure what the deal is with the water, but to me that's a little bit of nickel and diming there. If you have the drink package, it's free, but yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy this really expensive water and ice. Maybe the ice was $2.99. I don't know. So now I feel silly. So I found the free water. It was a water stand. It's infused, but whatever. Rather than paying $2.99 a pup for that. So I'm actually going to take you down here real quick. So this is the way to go down to the Cabana. So both the on land and over water. So when you enter the CoCo Beach Club, you're going to head left. Also down this way are some restrooms. These restrooms though are not accessible. So it is like a trailer. But don't like be scared. You're gonna see the trailer and be like, what? It is like the nicest portable restroom I have ever seen. It's super nice. I'm not gonna film in there because filming inside a bathroom is just creepy. But anyway, so now I have some free water, so this is good. I won't have to pay $2.99 a pup today. But again, like, why not just say, hey man, like, you know, there's some free water like right behind you. Oh, free water, yeah, I'll take the free water because I don't want to pay $2.99 for water. I don't pay $2.99 for water on land. I drink tap water. So anyways, I'll show you the cabanas, and I will show you the overwater cabanas and the restroom. We've also got this awesome, just open beach area. So I'm maybe you're the type, maybe you don't like sitting in a nice beach chair. Maybe you just like the type you want to just lay out a towel, chill out. You're in the Caribbean, you're on the beach, you're having a good time. You don't want to be thinking about stuff. You want to take a nap in the sand. So this is really, really nice. But I have to tell you, these overwater cabanas, those are pretty deluxe. And the funny thing is too, I'll show you this in a second. They look like, I can see pretty well, maybe one not rented. They're all rented. People aren't even here yet. Folks, these things go for, I want to say it was like $2,000 or something. I'll throw it up on the screen, but it is not cheap to rent one of these things for the day. Now, it's actually pretty economical though, maybe if you got like a group of people, right? And everyone goes in, probably worth it for the day to get this like overwater cabana action going. But really windy here, so I'm just going to shoot a little bit of video, but very, very nice. All right, so one more thing to think about these cabanas here. So here's the cabanas. This is where we're at. Where are we at? We're right there. These cabanas, but the ones here on the end stretch out in front of this. It says it's supposed to be Chill Island, but I could hear a good amount of noise pumping from there. And these look like they're far away from the land. They're not. So if you have one of these end ones right here, you're literally going to be having people swimming right behind you and making noise or doing whatever. So I would be, I don't know how you could request that, but these 4 cabanas I would avoid if at all possible and try to get one of these ones up here. So that might be something you need to call Royal about. But again, have you ever stayed in one of these down here? Was it okay? Were you disappointed? Let us know down in the comments. Yeah, the chair will be great, yeah. We just sat down for lunch, and so fun fact, we're looking at what starter do we want to get. Well, you don't have to choose anything because they just bring them all to you. So also, you get a nice craft of water. So again, no paying for water. And then I think the big selection is you got to pick down here, but we see people picking steak and doing the lobster. So I think you can mix and match and kind of do whatever you want here. And then of course they have desserts too. So very much just like being on the cruise ship, you can swap in things, swap out things, but we're looking forward to it because the food smells really good and the food looks really good that I see around me. So I'm starting to get a little bit hungry now. All right, so as I mentioned before, you get everything. So you got a little shrimp cocktail, you got the ceviche, which is marinated in lime juice. We've got some hummus, baba ganoush, which is of course ground up eggplant, and then the tzatziki, which is a Greek yogurt, and has the dill in there and some garlic aioli and all sorts of good stuff, and some munchies. I know there's a name for these, but I can't think.
Crudité.
Crudité. Having some crudité today at Perfect Day at CoCo Cay around there. All right. So what do you think?
Very good.
And what are you having right now?
Ceviche.
Ceviche? How would you rank the ceviche?
It's delicious. Not something that we normally have, but it's very good. Got a little spice to it, tiny bit, but just really fresh. All right, navigators. So I've tried a little bit of everything so far. Ceviche, delicious, fresh, has a little spice to it. Shrimp, fantastic. And now I'm gonna try a little vegetable, a little carrot with some fresh hummus.
Just placed our lunch order, and again, we're kind of getting creative today. So I think the thing that looks the best on the menu is the crunchy lobster sandwich. But here's what we did, is we did no bun, because who needs a bun? We just want to get to the lobster. And we did 2 lobsters each. So we're gonna have double the lobster, none of the carbohydrates, minus the fries on the side. And they're very accommodating, and they were like, yeah, and it's like, do you want anything else? I'm like, no, I think that's gonna do it for today. But again, you come here, make the most of the experience, get what you want, you know, ask for substitutions, do what you need to do. But again, very nice experience so far. What do you think about that?
It looks amazing. They were very accommodating, which I appreciate. I don't need carbs. I don't need a bun, but I need lobster.
You need lobster. We just got done our coconut encrusted lobster tails, absolutely amazing, so full. But for you, the viewers at home, we have to push on. So we are now going to push on to the famous CoCo Beach Club rum cake. So we've heard a lot of good things about this rum cake, but you're going to get the full review here. Is the rum cake worth it? But I have to say, all the food that's coming out, it's amazing. Everyone looks super happy too. I haven't seen one person leave here that's had a frown on their face. Service is excellent. You know, just everything is top notch. So you really do pay for what you get for the day here. And Colleen and I were just talking, like we would probably definitely do this again, but just gonna get the right price point. But again, meal's awesome, waiting for the rum cake. We're doing it for you. I'm expanding my stomach for you. So if you haven't already, make sure to smash that like button, give it a thumbs up. I guess that is the like button. Give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, like 90% of you aren't subscribed, like what are you waiting for? It's free, it doesn't cost anything. Make sure to subscribe to the blog and comment down below.
All right, so my take on the rum cake. Yeah.
Tell the people what you really think.
I mean, it's good. It's more like a sponge cake. Very, very light, maybe non-existent rum. I don't know if it's worth the calories, though, to be quite honest. I mean, it's good. It's definitely good, just not quite what I was expecting. And now we're gonna head back over to our couch and get our feet up and relax.
So just checked out the water temperature. It's cold, so I don't think I'm gonna be going swimming today. And I don't think I'm gonna jump in the pool either because it's been taken over by seagulls. So, but again, I think the pool might be heated, but I don't know, I'm gonna skip the pool, stay dry on land today. The other end now, it's just after lunch on the other end of the CoCo Beach Club. And here's one of the other beaches that's open to everyone. Real cool thing is off in the distance there, it might be a little bit hard to see, but there's actually a floating bar that you can swim out to. So, but as I mentioned already, this water is super cold today, so you probably need a drink after you swim out there. You gotta warm up a little bit. But again, may not be the nicest day for people that are coming from cold climates, but being from Florida, we love the mixed sun and cloud days. So for us, this is a perfect day at CoCo Cay. So good afternoon again, everyone. We are sitting here. Colleen took a little nap. I've been doing a little reading, and we've just been chilling out and having the perfect day at CoCo Cay. So it's about 3:30. Like, this place is basically emptied out. So I think when we got here, a good amount of the chairs were filled and there's people in them, but it's like literally, I would say 80% have left, and we still have another 2 hours on the island. So I'm not sure. I'm not trying to figure out the logic of that. We saw a ton of people leave like after they ate. You don't have to leave, folks. You got the place for the whole day. You can stay here. I mean, maybe they wanted to go check something else out on the island, but I'm like, you literally paid to be in this space. Like, we're gonna be hanging out here probably till about 4, and that's the only reason we're leaving a little bit early, is just so we can shoot some film and look for the elusive Christmas ornament. We have no idea if there's any Christmas ornaments here, but anyways, we're enjoying this perfect day at CoCo Cay. It's absolutely beautiful today. Again, the watch says it's 79, mix of sun and clouds, just perfect. So again, we'll see you in a bit.
So sad to leave.
Why are you sad?
It was such a relaxing day. It was really, really nice. Highly recommend CoCo Beach Club.
As Colleen said, adieu, we have to leave you, CoCo Beach Club, but we'll be back someday. But it's been a great day, as Colleen is saying. Actually, wish we had more time here. I wish we had gotten here a little bit earlier in the day. That would have been nice, because I don't know. And this is probably one of the fastest days. It moves so quickly. 4 or 5 hours, you're just boom, gone. So anyways, we're gonna try to find that elusive ornament. I don't know if we're gonna be successful. I don't know if the shops are still open at this point, but we're gonna see what we can do. All right, we'll see you on the flip side.
I could definitely do that.
So what do you think? Did you do that?
think so. Got adjustable armrest. It's actually equal to my chair height, so it's almost just a level transfer.
All right.
Yeah.
We just started walking around the rest of the island. We have like 45 minutes till all board time, and to be quite honest, like, there's no rush, and it's wicked busy right now down at the dock. So we're taking some extra time and just getting in a little bit of seeing what we can see before we head on out. There's Colleen's filming me walking up. So I just went and checked those out. There's a bunch of shops down there. I think at one point they were thinking it was gonna be like local artisans and stuff. Literally, it's like 10 little huts, actually it's all the same little huts with souvenir merchandise, like all the same. Like if you went to Nassau, it's like literally the same t-shirt at each place and something a little bit different. So, you know, interesting, I guess, if you want a souvenir. Some of the CoCo Cay shirts I thought were better than the royal ones, so you can check them out there. All right, good evening everyone. We have showered, cleaned up. We have been dragging though. I think we have CoCo Cay, is it CoCo Cay syndrome, where like at the end of the day your brain is so mush, you move like really slow. And so tonight we were originally going to do Playmakers, but I gotta be honest with you, both Colleen and I are kind of like done with the fast food. Like, we don't eat that stuff at home. So we're trying to think like, okay, what can we eat where we could get some maybe just kind of normal-isk food? And so we're gonna do something we actually have never done. Any cruise line is for dinner. We're gonna eat in the main dining room, the MDR. That's right, you heard it here first. So we have no idea what to expect. I guess we'll try it out and see what we think, and we'll let you know. So we're gonna get going because it closes at 9 and it's already a little past 8. We gotta get there because I'm getting hungry. So anyways, stay tuned. MDR up next. Definitely don't go there on the last night. Don't go there on the last morning for sure, but definitely take care of your stuff with the hotel services well before the last day. So we've made it to deck 3, and when you don't have a reservation, you get to wait. So we're in the line for people with no reservations, but there is no line, probably because it's the last night. People are probably either doing specialty dining or they already ate and now they're just partying. So we're just chilling here, and Maitre D's staring at the computer. So it's really interesting. We'll see how this goes, but obviously a lot of MDR fans here this evening. All right, so what do you see?
All right, Navigator. So as Nate had mentioned, we decided to skip Playmakers. We just kind of wanted something a little bit more like normal food, not so heavy that we were kind of experiencing with specialty dining. So we are here. We did not have reservations. We waited maybe 5 minutes in line, and they put us at a 6-top table. So we are right in the entranceway. I don't know if it was because it's busy and they just didn't want to make us have to navigate around through like the tables and the crowds, but yeah, it's just neat. He's forced to same side sit with me right now.
So you just got, what, a salad?
Yeah, just a garden salad.
Garden salad. Very basic.
This nice chicken with a little...
That looks good. It's ready to go back in my bag and just hide out. We both got the same thing. So what's the verdict on the main dining room?
Okay, Navigator, so we just finished up our dinner in the main dining room. Overall, the food was great, I would say. One thing I wasn't expecting was like breaking out into song. So one of the crew members sang Sweet Caroline for us in the middle of the restaurant, which was nice, just wasn't expecting it. Really pushing the survey. It's obviously something that's very important to the staff and Oasis of the Seas has actually received second month in a row of the top staff in the Oasis class. So they are definitely working hard, but they're pushing that survey. So give them a great review.
Just heard from Colleen. You got her take on the main dining. I would agree with her. The food was great. The staff was good. I think the only thing is the ambiance. It's so noisy. It's so loud. So if you want like a quiet dinner, it was fine for this one night. And if you're on a cruise, like you're going to be happy with the main dining room. Overall, I would say, yeah, I'm more of a specialty restaurant type of guy. But if I had to do the MDR in a crunch, I'd do it. It'd be fine. And if you choose to do that and not to do any specialty dining, you'll be very happy on a royal ship. The food will be great. The staff will be great. Just the noise level will be a little bit loud. So anyways, I think that's it. Is that it for us?
That's it.
That's it.
That's a wrap.
So the cruise, I don't know, I guess the cruise ends here. Thanks for coming along. Anything you want to say, Colleen?
The cruise doesn't end here. So tomorrow we have our key breakfast.
Key breakfast. Okay, so what we'll do, we're not going to end it right here. We're going to end it tomorrow. So I'm going to do some editing magic, and it is now tomorrow. Did the magic work?
Sadly, it is the next day. And you know what that means, navigators? It's time to get off the ship.
Get off the ship!
Get
out of here! Don't like get out of here!
Pretty much. There's lots of noise around like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, the room stewards, I think, are a little bit more aggressive on the noise level on the last day, if you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like the gentle, like, get out of here!
But today we're gonna go finish off our cruise with the Key brunch. So it is a lighter breakfast, I would say.
I don't say it's lighter. I mean, they've got some pretty good items on there. It's
Yes.
a nice hot breakfast though. So we actually don't. They serve breakfast starting at 6 o'clock, goes to 8:30, and then at 9 o'clock you gotta be off the ship. And of course, the last day of the cruise, so you have to wear all the souvenirs you picked up. Go ahead, get dirty. Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We'll show you a little bit of the chaos that is Disembarkation Day.
Yeah.
Don't call it Disembarkation Day. Disembarkation Day. Try to say that 5 times fast. And then that's it. That'll be it. So we'll do that, and then we'll wrap things up. But come on, let's go get some breakfast before they tell us get off the ship. Wow, what do you think of that?
Very cool. Who doesn't love a magical gingerbread town?
Morning.
How are you? I remember you were the first one that took in when you came for
Yes.
lunch. Right, good memory.
Yes.
7
Very
days
good.
over here. All right, your stateroom numbers, please.
10162.
The next 21.
So should I get like a couple Bloody Marys?
No, you have to drive us home.
So what are you getting this morning?
I don't quite know. It was like 2 eggs or an omelet, and I said scrambled, but then he said omelet, so I don't know. We'll see what I get. And how about you, Nate? What are you getting?
I'm getting the VIP signature, which is basically eggs Benedict, but it has like a crab cake thrown in because I'm a fancy type of guy like that. All right. So if you don't have the key, you do still have some options, and I actually just took a screen recording of those options. So basically, do have the main dining room. It's open to 8 o'clock. The Windjammer is open to 8:15. Starbucks is open right now, and then Cafe Promenade is open till 8:30. And then you have to get off the ship. So how's your breakfast look?
Yum. That's all I got to say.
Got some toast, sir?
So breakfast was awesome, and again, love having the key because you can get off the ship whenever you want. If you just saw the little video before this, saw the different times here scrolling through. So with the key, you can actually start to get off at 7:40, But if you don't have the key, you might be in that group 2 that gets called off the ship at 7:40. And if your time's 7:40, that means you gotta get off the ship. So the exit's gonna be on where you came in. And also too, if you're not quite sure, it should be in your app as well, tell you what time you're supposed to leave. And if not, we're here in the main dining room area. You can see this nice departure screen here. You can always come here and look to see what time you're supposed to get off. But you can see pretty much the latest time you can get off the ship is around 9 o'clock. Around 9, you gotta get out of here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head back to the room and finish packing up the rest of our stuff, and then we're gonna get off.
So we're back in Miami.
Back in Miami, beautiful Miami. You can hear some banging because it's get off the ship day, and so the crew right now is they're running around doing maintenance, and they get to do all the loud things. They only have a short window to do it, a few hours to make those really loud repairs.
So pardon for the banging, but we just wanted to thank everyone for watching our Oasis of the Seas series of vlogs. So this has been really fun for us to put together, and we hope that you're finding it useful and valuable. We try to provide fun content, but also help you make informed decisions on your next upcoming cruise.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who came up to us during this cruise. We had several of you come and say hi. It meant a lot to us. It's great that there's actually people out there watching our videos. It's kind of crazy. So again, if you like this video today, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, especially if you have a friend going on Oasis of the Sea. Say, hey, you got these crazy people, you may want to watch them. Because we'll have a whole series of videos as well too. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, take a moment and do that right now. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second. You can listen to the banging. All right, now that you've done that, again, thank you very much. We really appreciate the support. And again, we'll see you later, navigators. And remember,
navigate your world.